Hey my pretties, if you click this video, you already know what we're here to talk about. But first things first, if you are not a part of the Pretty family, go ahead and press that subscribe button. It's free, it's right there, and I don't like it when y'all come and watch me and you don't press subscribe. So press subscribe and then smash that bell for notifications. And since YouTube want to be a little bit on the extra side, if you want, you can get all notifications from me, because a lot of you have been saying, I don't see your videos in my feed. So you have to do this new thing with the bell. If you want to get all notifications from me, you have to specify that. It's not enough to subscribe anymore, and it's just not even enough to just press the bell. You also have to say that you want to get notifications from me all of the time. So I know it takes a little bit of extra time, but us as content creators, we definitely appreciate it because it takes a lot of effort and money and things to produce these videos. So making sure that the content is getting to y'all is first and foremost so important to me, because I want, you know, I don't want to do this just to talk to myself. Even though I do talk to myself, but that's a whole nother subject. Okay, let's get right into the review. So I didn't go through the steps of how I got this unit prepared. I do have a video of me preparing my units, how I prepare my synthetic units. If you want to watch that, you can go ahead and click right here, or you can click in the description box down below to watch. So let's get into the specs of this unit. This unit name is called EVIN, or EVIN, however you will pronounce this, EVIN, EVIN. And it is from the Zury Hollywood line, and the collection is the Sister Wig collection. So Zury Hollywood is the brand, and then they have the Sister collection, also known as just the Sis Collection. So this is the wig from it. It is marketed as, and then it looks like it's even in another collection, the Glam collection, and it's C-part shape. It is hand tied. It's some ombre, which basically means it falls into an ombre. But yeah, some ombre basically means it falls into an ombre. So it's in the color 2730. So it goes from the dark roots. I would say that this is like a number 1B to a number 2, and then it falls down into the 27, and then it falls down into the 30, and then it gets down into the 27. That's the colors and how it goes. So the first thing I noticed about this unit is it gave me really messy. Like, as soon as I pulled it out, the curls were everywhere, and it was just super duper messy. Now I know y'all may be looking at it right now like, okay, they're still not really uniform. No, this wig is definitely not going to be a very uniform type curl. At least I can't get it to look like this on the card. I mean, definitely for a picture, I can get it to look like this on the card, but let's be real. We're moving and bouncing and doing things throughout the day. So this is more of an accurate representation of what the hair is going to look like. With that being said though, it was very frizzy. So whenever I get a unit and it's a little bit on the frizzy side, what I like to do is I take these two products right here. I use this Cantu Waving Whip Curling Mousse. You can use any type of mousse that you have. This is just what I have on stock. And I kind of take my fingers with a little bit of water, a spray bottle, and I'll go through the unit and wet it up a little bit. And then I go in with this Cantu Shea Butter. And this just makes and it takes away a lot of that frizz, and it kind of brings those little hairs together. I hate with synthetic units or any type of unit, or weave, whatever, when you have a lot of little flyaways. That's just a big pet peeve for me, so I don't like that. And then to add some of the shine and the smoothness to it, especially when it's the colored hair, I like the Paul Mitchell Super Skinny Serum. Now this is a little on the expensive side. It's a little expensive. So use just a little bit of this, and I only use this on some of my synthetic units. Like for this synthetic unit, it was an absolute must. Otherwise, I would normally only use this on my real hair and my human hair units. But for the sake of this video and the sake of this look, and then I'm feeling it, I went ahead and I used my expensive stuff. So let's talk about more about how I feel about the unit. I absolutely love the unit. I think that it is so pretty. I think it's perfect for summer. It's that nice, pretty, summery color. It's kind of like, I don't want to say beach wave because it's way more uniform than a beach wave, but it's like the curls are like really super defined here in the front, and then they kind of fall into a wave. So it does kind of remind me in the essence of like beach wave, or like just you wanted to do like an effortless type of look, like you know, maybe you curled your hair yesterday and then these is just what your curls looking like on day 2. So I love that. I think that that is just all of, I mean, I think that's what summer is about. It's just about looking effortless, looking good, looking glowy. So I definitely love it for that. I always love Zury Sis units. I'm not gonna lie, it has not been a unit I've got that was by Zury Hollywood, the Sis Collection, that I didn't like. Another reason I really like these units is the parting is always super realistic. As you can see, I didn't have to do anything with the parting. It was already came like this. All I did was added my concealer, which I show again in the video. I laid down my own edges. I put out a little baby hair. That helps with making your units look really realistic. And then I take that concealer and I don't stop it right here where the lace stops. I actually bring it down into my natural scalp so that we can have a little bit more of a blended gradient effect. Now, of course, like super up close, you're gonna be able to see that this is a wig, but just looking at me from this distance right here, you won't be able to tell the situation that I got going on. So I know a lot of you ask me, how do you get the wigs to look natural? That's just a big tip that I can give as far as looking natural. As far as shedding and tangling goes, I really have not had any shedding with this unit. Now that I think about it, I haven't had any major shedding. Like when I was brushing through it, yeah, there were strands coming out. Tangling, I haven't had any bad tangling, but this is the kind of unit that even when it gets tangled, like it's not gonna look a mess. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I feel like units that have a lot of like curls and waves going on, they're bound to tangle, but you definitely have ones that, for instance, my last Vixen curl one, when that one gets tangled, it's a bitch. But when this one gets tangled, it's not even that bad because it's so much hair on the unit and the curls are like kind of doing their own thing. So you can't even really tell when it's tangled. And I love that. Overall, I do really like this unit and I would recommend this unit. I would give it 4 out of 5 stars. The only reason I'm not giving it a full 5 stars is because it has the tendency to get frizzy, and I do not like frizzy and I do not like flyaways, but that's really the only thing. I think this unit is good to work in. I think this unit is good for the beach. I think this unit is good when you're going down to Miami. I think this is a fun date night unit when you want a little color in your life. I definitely recommend it in color. If you're gonna get it, don't do a 1-on-1 beat. Get this color or get something lighter. Like I'm just telling y'all what to do with your life. Get some color for the summer. If you never do color, like live a little, get a little color, like show him or her something different, you know? But no, seriously, I'm definitely happy with this unit. I am actually going to go ahead and order me another one from New York Hair Mall because I need to stock up on these units, and I think that it's after I do this review and everything, I think that this is really going to be a hot one. I think y'all gonna be copping this, so I gotta go ahead and get me the re-up, the stock up. Anywho, thank y'all so much for watching this wig review. As always, comment down below and let me know what other type of units you want me to review. Are there any certain colors, any certain styles, any certain brands, companies that you want me to review? I'm really trying to get back into my wig review because I know that y'all love my wig reviews and I love doing the wig reviews. Thank you so much again for watching. Remember to thumbs up this video and share this video as well. It helps more than you even know. I appreciate it so much. I will see you on the next video. Until then, stay pretty.